On everybody, Vince Goodrum here. It is Thursday afternoon and I am just about to head out, but recently someone just sent me a notification that apparently the Delray Misfits on their last podcast show decided they wanted to go and trash the great one, me, Mr. Vince Goodrum. And, even though these plebs are not worthy of addressing a Nobel like myself, I will give you the opportunity to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth in terms of the response that I will be making to the Delray Misfits. So let's start out with the biggest joke of them all, that being Jay Masters. Listen here, Porky Pig. I am no African American. I am not from Liberia. I am not from Morocco. I am not from Mozambique. I am not from Zimbabwe. I don't run around in a damn desert there throwing spears at zebras wearing a loincloth there. I am from North Carolina. You will address me as either Vince Goodrum or an American. There is no such thing as an African American. I have never been to Africa, and I don't intend to visit Africa. Unless someone actually pays me to go to Africa, I will then go to Africa. Until then, even if I do decide to go to Africa, you will never address me as an African American. I am an American. I was born in North Carolina in the United States of America. You understand, you nerve-wracking son of a bitch? I mean, don't try to be politically correct, because even saying the word African American is not politically correct. Number two, the reason why I did go after you is because you made fun of a mentally disabled person. Jason Genova, you kept calling him a retard over and over again. That is disgusting. That is disrespectful there. So obviously people are going to have a problem with it there. In addition, you also call black people porch monkeys. So if you call black people porch monkeys, what's going to happen? Hey, a black person like me is actually going to respond to an idiot such as you. So just shut up about that there, okay? I mean, it's not like you're going to do something there. You can talk tough all you want there, but like I said before, one day you're going to talk tough to the wrong person and they're going to either whip out a razor blade or they're going to just shoot you right on the middle of the street and you'll be laying dead in that stupid 18-wheeler. Just think about it there. Treat people the way they wish to be treated. Don't call anyone that's mentally disabled a retard or make fun of them there, That is completely disgusting. And don't call black people porch monkeys here, and you won't have any problems. They haven't done anything to you, as far as I'm concerned. You're just a big, fat, racist piece of shit there. And I don't like you, period. Secondly, let's go with Big Lenny. Now, Big Lenny, I don't really have too many problems with you. If you look at my couple of my last videos, I wished you a speedy recovery last. But, my job is to commentate on the idiotness of this bodybuilding community. And you, my friend, you decided to go out there and publish a video on Pornhub. You decided to spread it around to all channels, including my personal channel, my fan base, in regards to you screwing that quarter mare of a tranny. Now, as far as people getting on me there, guess what? The reason why I got on her is because she is a prostitute. Prostitution is illegal in the United States, but even worse, it demeans and degrades the LGBT community there. So, quite frankly, I don't owe her no favors whatsoever. And then you come up with this excuse saying that you were doing it for urine therapy, for drinking her piss. I'm sorry, I don't recall you publishing it to WebMD. I go to that website all the time if I have a bunion or a toe jam or something like that there. But you didn't publish this in WebMD. You published it on Pornhub. So cut the cookie cutter stuff out there. You didn't do that for urine therapy. You did it for sexual gratification, and you put the video out just to get some attention, and very unwelcome attention. You are nasty. Ew, 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 ew. And in any event, what is this deal about cookie cutters? I mean, with your belly sticking out, it looks like you've been huffing cookies like Tic Tacs, for crying out loud. So I think you really should lay off the cookies here. So it's a good point that you brought up the word cookie cutter, because you do need to cut out some cookies amongst other things. Same with Jay Masters. Both of you two need to go on a freaking diet, for crying out loud. Now, Nate, I don't know what kind of videos you've been publishing about me, and I have not heard anything that you said about me. But quite frankly, I'm hoping that you do. So that way I can respond to you, pal. And finally, the last person, Dale. You know, I've not really said much about you whining and crying to PJ Braun about him not acknowledging you after an automobile accident. Let me tell you something here. I was getting supplements and I had deals with Blackstone Labs as well as Prime Nutrition, ALR Industries, and a lot of other companies as well there. They have hundreds of different sponsored athletes. Okay? PJ Braun runs a major company. He doesn't have time to go and look after every single person that is under his roster there. Okay? And when he did find out, what did he say? He said, I'm sorry to hear about that. But, at any point in time, I'm not going to know what's going on in every person's life there. I mean, I have a huge fan base, but, sometimes I don't know what's going on with them. So, you need to count your blessings that, you got product from Blackstone Labs there. But in the meantime, you should be doing your job there, which is promoting Blackstone Labs products if you're still receiving products from them there, Dale. But in the meantime, stop whining about, completely silly stuff there. I hope you are better from your automobile accident, but this is just ridiculous. So, just to conclude, I don't really care too much about you Delray Misfits here, because you guys are always just getting in the way of things here. And I swear, if you ever come after me again on any podcast whatsoever, I will drag you down to North Carolina and I will have you guys on my plantation picking tobacco and cotton from dusk to dawn. That's all I got to say today. You guys take care, and Delray Misfits, don't start a war with Vince Goodrum that you don't want.